And next this week is Repo Men, and this is based upon a novel called The Repossession Mambo, and it focuses on two characters played by Jude Law and Forest Whitaker, and they've been friends for years and years, and they go into the business of repossessing organs in the, it doesn't really give a time, does it? I don't think the not too distant future. Yeah. And people are charged, you know, $879,000 with 19% interest to have a new liver or kidney put in. And when they can't pay after 90 days, they come back, no questions asked, with a little more than a steak knife and take the organs back, just leaving them to bleed out. And Jude Law's character, he has an unfortunate accident, and he has to get one of these organs and can't perform his job duties the way he did before, so he falls behind. So then he is on the run from the people that he used to work for. You know, up until a certain point in this movie, I was with it. You know, it was a decent enough action movie. I like Forest Whitaker. I like Jude Law in this, but you know, into the third act, it really kind of falls apart, and things just become more and more ridiculous. I mean, even, you know, suspending disbelief that people are just taking metal organs out of people and leaving them to bleed out. So I think that is the biggest failure of this movie.
Yeah, well, and I'm not sure if they were intending it to be some sort of critique of the healthcare system. I mean, clearly the idea that you're charging, you know, $500,000 for a replacement organ and then 19% interest on top of that. I mean, they're basically applying these draconian credit laws to you know, people's health, and 19% interest. I mean, good Lord, that's a
credit cards don't even have that anymore.
Yeah, that's a little harsh. But so I mean, you know, if that was the goal, it gets to about the halfway point, and it stops being about that. And it really, you know, there's two things going on at the end of the movie that one of them may sort of mitigate how crazy it gets at the end. But I mean, even still, there's a character that is ultimately responsible for the events at one of the conclusions, and it's just like, wow, there's something going wrong with his brain.
Yeah,
I mean, it really,
there's codependency issues big time.
It really does become quite ludicrous, and you know, and any statement that they may have wanted to make at the beginning of the movie is completely lost. And mostly just some really gory stuff, and almost sensual in the way that they're like shoving some barcode scanners into each other's bodies, and it's just kind of a turnoff.
Yeah, it was a bit creepy.
So, you know, I mean, Forest Whitaker I do like, and I'm not sure how he got roped into this movie. And Jude Law, I mean, there must have been something on the page that didn't translate to the screen, but yeah, I would say skip it.
I would agree.
We'll be right back.